Hi everyone, it's Keith here, and I'm excited to announce that we are starting a new series. It's basically Bible stories, where we tell a Bible story as simply or as basically as possible. And since Christmas is right around the corner, we are going to be telling the Christmas story. Now, to understand the Christmas story, we got to turn the clock way back and go all the way to the Old Testament. You see, the Jewish people had a lot of great leaders throughout their history. They had prophets like Elijah, who raised people from the dead, who called down fire from heaven, and when he was in hiding, he even got food delivered to him by ravens. Next, you had characters like David, who's one of Israel's greatest kings, who's an amazing musician who wrote a lot of the songs we have in the Bible, and who is all around known as a great warrior for slaying giants. You had characters like Moses, who was one of Israel's greatest prophets. He did miracles like cover Egypt in darkness for 3 days. I thought that was a really impressive miracle until I moved to the Pacific Northwest, where it's been dark for 3 years. He also did miracles like bringing a plague of frog and locusts, and perhaps one of the most impressive things he did was part the Red Sea. Now, despite having all these amazing prophets and kings, the people of Israel were still waiting for one specific leader, someone who would be like no other. It was the Messiah, a leader that God had promised throughout the Old Testament. And while the people of Israel didn't know exactly who this would be, they had some clues, some hints about his identity. They knew the Messiah would be a descendant of David. They knew he would be born in Bethlehem. They knew the Messiah would perform incredible miracles. And finally, they knew the Messiah would bring about a new era between God and people. People began to have some theories about who this Messiah would be. Some thought that he would be a great warrior. Others thought he would be a wise prophet. And there were some that even had some more crazy ideas about the Messiah. And Christmas is a story about God sending the Messiah to earth, though not in the way a lot of people expected. Well, tune in next time for part 2, where we continue on in the Christmas story. Good to see you all. I'm Keith, and you're awesome. We'll see you all next time.